Hello and welcome to Levant TV Headlines. Hamas has accused Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas of trying to sabotage a fragile reconciliation agreement after he accused the Islamist group of running a shadow government in Gaza. Iraq's parliament has officially named Haider al-Abadi as Prime Minister and approved most of his cabinet appointments, with Mr al-Abadi saying he needed an extra week to appoint the Interior and Defence Minister. Yemeni police have opened fire on Shiite protesters marching toward the Prime Minister's office in the capital Sana'a, killing at least 7 people and wounding 10. US President Barack Obama and senior cabinet officials will meet with US lawmakers this week and next as the administration seeks support for an offensive against Islamic State militants. A preliminary report by the Dutch Safety Board has concluded that Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 was likely struck by multiple high-energy objects from outside the aircraft, causing it to break up over eastern Ukraine. Now let's take a look at the top headlines in today's newspapers in the Middle East. Starting in the UAE, the Khalij Times reports that Sheikh Mohammed has launched the Mohammed bin Rashid Centre for Government Innovation at the Emirates Tower in Dubai, aiming to encourage and motivate innovation in the public sector. The paper also reports that a team of 5 students from the Ajman University of Science and Technology have successfully designed a drone to save human lives during emergencies. From Lebanon, the Daily Star reports that a statement issued by Hezbollah leader says leader Syed Hassan Nasrallah and Free Patriotic Movement leader Michel Aoun held a meeting and spoke at the need for unity in the face of Israeli and Takfiri threats. The paper also reports that an initiative launched by former President Michel Sleiman suggests that army reservists should be tasked with implementing internal law and order, freeing up professional soldiers to man the borders with Syria and Israel. The Egypt Independent leads reporting that police have arrested the head of Oyun Musa electricity station and 4 other workers over accusations of affiliation to the Muslim Brotherhood, planning to sabotage the station and causing deficit in the energy produced. The paper also reports that a military source said that an army conscript was injured in his right shoulder by an improvised explosive device in Sinai and was taken to hospital for treatment. Now let's take a look at the top Middle East news from UK papers. The Guardian leads its Middle East news reporting that Krishna Upadhyaya and Gundev Gimir, the 2 British human rights researchers detained in Qatar for almost 9 days, have reportedly been released from custody but have not yet left the country. The paper says according to their employer, the Global Network for Rights and Development, the men were in Qatar researching a forthcoming report on the working and living conditions of Nepalese migrant labourers. The Independent reports that amid pressure to form a unity government capable of defeating ISIS militants, Iraq's parliament has officially named Haider al-Abadi as Prime Minister and approved most of his cabinet appointments. The paper adds that the Interior and Defence Minister positions, however, both remained unfilled, with Mr al-Abadi saying he needed an extra week to make the 2 appointments. Now let's take a look at the top Middle East headlines in international papers. From Germany, the Deutsche Welle reports that US Secretary of State John Kerry has praised Iraq's parliament for approving a new government, calling the development a milestone. The paper says Kerry told reporters that Iraq's new government offered the fractured country a chance to overcome its deep sectarian divisions. And finally, from China, the Global Times reports that a suicide bomber killed himself and 4 soldiers when he detonated a car bomb at a Yemeni army checkpoint in southeastern province of Hadramaut. The paper adds that no one has claimed responsibility for the attack, but Yemeni military officials blamed militants of the Yemen-based al-Qaeda offshoot for a series of assassinations and armed attacks. And for more updates, please visit levant.tv. Thanks for watching. Be sure to join us again tomorrow. Bye for now.